Bell, please.
Background action and action.
This year, Ryan Murphy asked me to take on a daunting task.
What have you got?
For the past 5 months, I have been filming, simultaneously, 2 very different characters on 2 very different shows. By day, I was Marcia Clark on American Crime Story.
This prosecutor says go get him.
And by night, I was Hypodermic Sally on American Horror Story.
It's not like she's doing 2 small parts. She's doing 2 major roles in 2 major productions, and it couldn't be more different.
My initial reaction to hearing that Sarah was going to be on both of our shows was, how?
I'm telling you, there are answers on the other side of this door. The Sally process is 40 minutes for the hair. My makeup is 20 to 25 minutes. Every time I go into the trailer, we have to take Sally off. Take off my nail polish, we have to debruise me, take my hair and my track marks off. Part of the leaving Sally and becoming Marcia. Marcia takes longer. Marcia Clark was district attorney, lead prosecutor on the O.J. Simpson trial. We have to be a little more precise. She is a real person.
She is able to assume the beingness of a character, immediately, which is what I love and admire the most.
I really don't know how she does it to keep everything straight. It must be just challenging.
As Marcia, she's got mouthfuls of dialogue.
I don't know when she memorizes.
You have no right to invoke the Fifth Amendment, so I'm going to ask you again. On the night of June 12th, 1994, were you in the company of Mr. Simpson?
Sarah brings a real humanity to Marcia Clark. And then I just got back from the premiere of American Horror Story, and I saw her as this beastly woman. The transformation was so impressive.
I think that she gets to bring a darkness that she hasn't gotten to do in the last 4 seasons.
Well, hello.
Doing double duty with Sarah, sometimes it's hard to get my head out of Hypodermic Sally and into Marcia Clark. I love seeing the footage of when we have Sarah in her different looks, especially on the same day. It's a little surprising because you see her as Marcia and you're like, ooh, there's some hair. But then you see her as Sally and you're like, I want that hair.
It's a bit schizophrenic, though. I do forget what's on my head when I'm leaving here. When I'm going back and forth, people always sort of do a double take. I think that's a good sign. It means we must be doing something right.
She had 2 heads. Why not 2 shows?
Try and keep up with me.